Hello and welcome to the Student Hub. I'm your presenter Penny Williams and I'm so excited to be here with you today. We're coming to you live from the Coolock campus of Feck College, Dhúlaigh. Today's show is all about celebrating some of the brilliant events that Dhúlaigh has been involved in this year, as well as people and the facilities that make this college what it is. We're kicking off things with our first segment brought to you by one of our trainee students, Connor Nugent. Following that, we will have a special performance from a student live from the studio. Then we will have a great interview that we had with two students that go to this college and see the story of how one of them has started his career in short films. Earlier this year, the trainees headed along to the TY Skills Expo at the Helix, an amazing event that gave TY students from across Dublin a chance to explore potential career paths for the future. Feck College Dhúlaigh was a huge part of the day, with educators showcasing a wide range of courses, from art and design and barbering to outdoor education. Honestly, there really is something for everyone here. So why don't we sit back and take a look at how this day went. Let's roll the clip.
Hi everyone, my name's Connor and today we're here at the annual TY Skills Expo ran by Fingal County Council, where hundreds of students that are gathered behind me are getting a taste of what their future careers might look like. We're going to go talk to some exhibitors and see what the future holds. Let's go. Right, so who am I here with today and can you tell us a little bit about the course?
My name is Maisha and I'm an outdoor student. The course is called Outdoor Management.
Hi, how's it going? My name's John and I run the men's grooming traineeship over in Coolock, the College of Further Education in Finglas in Dublin.
So I'm Aisling Brunel, Head of Art and Design here at Feck College Dhúlaigh.
And I'm Corina. I'm one of the assistant principals and I'm also an interior designer on the craft course.
Hi, I'm Cameron. So I'm a part of the media production course in Feck College Dhúlaigh.
Why do you think it's important to reach students at the TY level?
I think it's important to give student options because again, even from my own experience, I know that back when I was that age, I didn't really kind of know what I wanted to do.
So you kind of like get a chance to kind of like do all these things that you have never done before, that also kind of like make you find out that, oh, actually I have a talent in this.
They're in that TY year, they have a little bit of time to reflect, they're not focused too much on exam time, so they can get the chance to come somewhere like this and experience all these different industries.
What type of questions have students been asking you today?
A lot of them have been asking what course this is, so just explaining that to them, if we've made short films, documentaries, those kind of things, and if they can have free lollipops.
Do you notice certain career fields becoming more popular among young people today?
Yeah, absolutely. I know from my own experience in my own industry in cutting hair that it's got extremely popular over the last 10 years even, because even when I started cutting hair many years ago, it was just all short back and sides, whereas now the industry is, I suppose, exploded in a sense in that there's so many different hairstyles and different barbershops coming up then as well. So it's constantly evolving.
What's one piece of advice that you'd give to young people thinking about their future career?
It's a tricky one, to be honest, but follow your heart. Do what your heart desires and just keep on trying. Like, if your heart wants 2 courses, try the first one. If it doesn't work out, there's always room for more learning. Like.
And that brings us to the end of our day at the TY Skills Expo. We had a great time and it was a great experience for the TY students. Now, let's get back to the studio.
Again, a big thank you for all those who organised the Skills Expo. It looked like an absolutely amazing day. I'm absolutely fuming I wasn't there, but what can you do? Over to our next segment is a documentary-style piece on the Dhúlaigh Open Day that took place back in November on the Coolock campus. The Open Day is an extremely important event that gives students some guidance and a look to see what courses are like in Dhúlaigh. Our team got to interview many of the lecturers to see why they find the Open Day so important. Throughout the day, students got to see the studio that we are currently in right now being run and giving them a hands-on experience of how it's run. It was a fantastic day for the Open and the sun was shining down and not a drop of rain, something we can't really say nowadays. Have you seen the weather? Let's go have a look and see how it went.
Feck College Dhúlaigh, action.
I think the open day is so worthwhile for all of us. Obviously for the students that are visiting, it's so important to go and visit your, expected college. Like, you can read so much from a website and you can get all the information that you want online, but meeting people, actual in-person, face-to-face conversations.
I think Dhúlaigh has kind of three key elements. The first thing is, I think, small classes and kind of tutors who generally have a good relationship with their students. The second thing is we try to be a practical, hands-on college as far as possible, particularly in relation to subjects such as media. And the third thing and the most important thing are student relationships that they build with each other, making friends that last for life.
For our open day at Fett College Duleek, it's been a really exciting day, lots of local schools visiting us and students getting the opportunity to see all of the great courses that we offer at Fett College Duleek.
When you walk around the building, there's just, every room is packed. We're packed now at the moment, it's buzzing. We've got so many people here today. It's great to see such a really, really, really good turnout. But I think it is important that if you want to do a course, that you go to an open day. And that's why by coming in here, you'll learn all about the course and you can ask questions. And you sometimes mightn't get those questions on a website, or you mightn't get it from a career guidance teacher or from somebody else. Whereas when you come in here, you can talk to the teachers, but you can talk to the students who are doing the course, and they will tell you their experience. And I think hearing it from a student, their experience, is really encouraging and supportive for any visitor coming in.
We actually use it as an opportunity to rehearse. So we're currently, next door rehearsing. It's like a little mini theatre. We have an audience set up. So any schools coming in, any students from the other schools coming in can sit down and kind of get a slice of what we do.
It's seeing the courses, it's like they're live, they're actually happening, and it's been a part of that. And I think that is really good for the visitor to see that, because it helps them decide.
A lovely story was this, the importance, relative to the importance of open day, is I was walking on the corridor, a large group of the school students came in and they said, you spoke at our school in St. Vincent's, and I was like, I did, yeah. And as most of the group dispersed, two guys stayed back, and one of them just asked me, he came up to me and he said, really liked what you were talking about in our open day, and he just said, I really want to know about it. And I said, well, I'll tell you what, come upstairs and I'll show you what we do. So we came in here first to where we're recording this, then I took them up to the sound studio, took them up to the TV studio, and as I was walking back, I'd hear the two of them saying, oh, this is great, this is even better what I thought it was. I didn't know you could do something like this. And then he walks off and he just thanks me. So there's an example where an open day, you can't do that on a website, you can't get that from a talk in class. You had to come and see it.
But what I thought was interesting, I went into one room, social care, and they were doing an affirmation board, and they were asking people to put their kind of thoughts, their positive, happy thoughts, whatever, onto a post-it. And one person had put down, as reading it, they said, this place is full of joy. And I thought that is just lovely.
Wow, that looked like such a busy day. Thank you to everyone who we interviewed and for our crew who went out and filmed the event. Now on to our next guest, Leo Bergen, who is a trainee student here at Fett College Duleek. On top of being a model student here, he is an excellent musician and performer. There are regular events here held at Coolock campus where many students show off their wide range of talents. Today, Leo Bergen will be performing Someday by The Strokes. Let's take it away, Leo.
Still miss the good old days. Some days it hurts to say, but I want you to stay. Sometimes when we were young, oh man, did we have fun. Always promises, they break before they're made. Sometimes, oh, Maya says I'm lacking in depth. together we fall apart. Yeah, I think I'll be alright. I'm working so I won't have to try so hard. Tables they turn sometimes, or someday. I ain't wasting no more time. And now my fears, they come to me in threes. So I sometimes say, fate, my friend, you say the strangest things I find. Sometimes, oh my, it says I'm lacking in depth. Said I will do my best. You say you wanna stay by my side. Darling, your head's not right. Say, when we stand together, we fall apart. Yeah, I think I'll be alright. I'm working so I won't have to try so hard. Tables they turn sometimes, oh someday. I ain't wasting no more time.
Thank you so much, Leo, for that absolutely incredible performance. Personal favourite song, if I don't mind saying. Now on to our next segment is brought to you by Declan, one of our media students here at College Dhúlaigh. Earlier this year, Declan sat down with a fellow film student named Bradley Reel for a chat about his journey into higher education and into the film course. In the interview, Brad talks about how he first discovered his interest in film, what led him to choose the course here at Dhúlaigh, and how his time here has helped him grow creatively. He also shares how the course has inspired his own film projects. So let's take a look and see how this interview went, because personally, it's a favourite.
Hello and welcome to the Student Hub here at FET College Dhúlaigh. Today we are conducting a short interview with one of our students about the life and experience of being a student here at Dhúlaigh. I'd like to welcome Brad onto the show. Thank you very much for coming on.
Thank you for having me on.
Just to start off, could you tell us a little bit about yourself and some of the experience here at Dhúlaigh?
Yeah, so my name is Brad, I'm 20 years of age. I started my film production course 2 years ago and I've been here since. And so far, I've had a really, really good experience.
So what drew yourself to study film production here?
So it comes back to my own passions growing up as film, but then the first stepping stone you could say to me getting into the course was when I was still in 6th year, as the school that's connected to this college. One of the teachers in there has a very good relationship with one of the coordinators, Dave. And one time went into the cafeteria and then meeting Dave, talking to him a good bit, going back and forth. And then originally, well, he then went on to say that there's room for you in the film course if you want. I said, yeah, look, I'll give it a go and see where you're on. So then I went in, tried to apply for film. There was a bit of a hiccup, there was no spaces. So then I had to wait a year and then eventually I went into film and now here I am.
Dave would definitely be a good first impression.
Yeah.
Did you go to the open day at all?
I did. So 2 years ago when I was originally looking to get into the course, I had a little look around. I wasn't thinking that much of it, but then I did say to myself deep down, I do want to be here. But then the opening day just gone, I had to do an improv segment with the performing arts course from Coolock. So they came over and we had to work with them with improv while the open day was going on with everyone going around.
Was that your first time doing improv?
Yeah, it was, yeah. We were thrown to the deep end completely. Now, we made do, but at the same time, being thrown to the deep end, sometimes it is most times it is the best case scenario, and thankfully it was.
And as a film producer, maybe you get to experience what it's like being on the other side of the camera for once.
Definitely it does.
I know you're working on a project at the moment. Can you tell us some of the inspiration behind it?
Yeah, so it is a sequel to my 3-minute film. It is an action film, so my original film, Drug Deal Gone Wrong, it's a sequel to that. It's titled World's on Fire. Going to be making it sometime next year after college. I'm working very closely with my good friend Jack O'Leary. He's going to be my producer. And yeah, we're hoping to put that out next summer.
And do you see that as a sort of a chance to refine the skills and ideas that you had in first year?
Absolutely. The main reason why I'm making it is to just really apply myself this time before, like I haven't before. So I know with any debut, it's very rough. You know, you're not going to get it perfect. No one ever does. Like, you make mistakes and you move on. So this, to me, was the perfect opportunity to really put myself forward, to stamp my foot on it and say, right, this is my action film, and this is hopefully going to be a good action film, and people are going to respond to it well. And yeah.
You seem a lot more confident about it this year.
I am.
What skills on the technical or creative side that you've learned were the most useful in bringing your ideas to life?
It's collaboration. Above all else, I think it's communication. So it's the people you meet along the way that I think, because it's all about who you know in this industry more than anything else. But the people I've met along the way and the teachers and the course itself, like, it's been nothing but a positive experience. So going through our worst ideas, going through our best ideas, and just getting to the nitty-gritty of what we're actually trying to achieve here.
And obviously, because all of these projects are group projects, you need these communication skills to work efficiently.
That's essential, yeah, absolutely, man.
And how has your time at the college influenced how you would approach a project like this?
I think without the college, I wouldn't have a career, full stop. I wouldn't have, like, the idea of a career on my timeline, because outside of here, like, I have no resources, or I have no people, you know. But in here, there's been nothing but resources, great teachers, great people. So the whole college as a whole, like, with the course, it's very gracious. They've been very gracious.
Great to hear. Just to finish up, what advice would you give to someone who's looking to join the film course here at Dhúlaigh?
I would say just show up and put the work in, and just to know what you want, really, to get out of it, as there's no point just going for a year and then checking out. But no matter how negative it could be, no matter how difficult, let's say, or difficult above all else, I do think in the end it all works out. I do think you have to realise you're not on your own doing it, that you're all in this together, and it's all just it's just one big group. You just come together to make a film and doing the best you can.
Great to hear. Well, we're running out of time, sir, so we have to finish up. I've been Declan Adams, hosting Student Hub here at Dhúlaigh, and I'd like to thank Brad very much for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Goodbye.
Wow, that Declan. Not his first time in any Dhúlaigh media project, is it? Thank you so much to Declan Adams. Unfortunately, we're coming to an end of today's show. It's been an absolutely great experience going out and filming all the different events throughout the year and gaining some new hands-on experience. Firstly, I would like to thank all of our crew, our on-ground reporter Connor Nugent, our guests Brad and Declan, and our live performer Leo Bergen. Thank you so much for that amazing performance. Secondly, I would like to thank everybody from Fett College Dhúlaigh who organised all the amazing events this year and made today's shows possible. A big thank you to the amazing trainees behind the camera and our executive producer Ray Coleman for always lending a hand and giving us some guidance. I've been your host, Penny Williams, and I will see you next time at the Student Hub. Roll the clip.